Okay guys, welcome to part 2 of this very, very long episode from last time. This is the end of it, and I think we got everything right this time. So, Kuchisaki was planning to meet someone in the changing room, and that someone is the incident's culprit. That way, he was weightlifting. So the culprit likely waited for him to let his guard down, then took the murder weapon, a dumbbell. Okay. Crunch. An attack. Blood splattered everywhere. When he did, Kuchisaki was splattered onto the men's changing room closer to the carpet. Thud. Okay, he's like insane. I don't know why he would have killed her. It was, in all likelihood, impulsive. There are too few signs of planning for it to have been premeditated. It was all just crazy. So the culprit hurriedly began painting red herrings. Planting red herrings. First, he collected the bloodstained carpet, as well as the poster. Jesus. And brought them along with the body to the woman's changing room. Of course, you need a girl's electro ID to enter the woman's changing room, but that doesn't mean the culprit had to have been female. He just used the female one. Both my zone of munitions and electricities are just sitting in the entrance hall. Using one of them, even a guy could access the woman's changing room. Set everything up. Having done exactly that to get in, the culprit did something with the carpet and the poster he had brought. Rolled it out. Set it all up. Changed everything. He exchanged them with those in the woman's changing room. In other words, he relocated the crime scene. Okay, Act 4. Don't know why he did this, but that's not the end of this case. Meddling from Togami, who discovered the body first, made things that much more complicated. I don't know why. It's really weird. He entered the new crime scene and did something there using an extension cord he brought from the library. I think he just wanted that girl dead. Or free. He wanted her free, maybe. That's right, using the extension cord, Togami tied Kuchisaki's body up to make it look like a crucifixion. Wrote the message. And that was it. In addition, he used the victim's blood to leave a message on the wall. And he did all this to make us believe genocider Shu committed the murder. Sauna. And at the same time Togami was doing this, the culprit having disposed of Kuchisaki's sports bag in the sauna, so he could get rid of the last piece of evidence, Kuchisaki's electro ID. Throw and crap. And it broke. Just as he was hoping the heat of the sauna destroyed Kuchisaki's electro ID, he knew that would happen too. He knew electro IDs were weak to high temperatures, and that would be because he himself broke his own electro ID in the sauna. And that's everything that happened. Because he's the killer and he's insane and we should kill him off now. Isn't that right, Mondo Awada? Complete! Oh my god, this is a very long episode. Okay, I've been recording for a very long time. Wait, that can't be true. But where's your evidence? You don't need evidence. Do you have any evidence? Oh, you need evidence. Do you have any evidence? You can't just pin this on bro without any evidence. Now I'm gonna make a quick save. Oh wait, can I? The evidence he's looking for has already come up in the trial. Can you actually even save it? No, you can't. Wait, yes I can. Wrong button. So I'm gonna make a quick save just in case something strange happens. I'm just gonna save there, I don't care where I save anymore. I can't... If we can just take a look at Owada's electro ID, that should take care of all of Ishimura's deaths. An MTB to begin. New elements have been added. Oh. Why not? Tell me. Okay. I will now tell you a little bit about fever time and negative time. If you press the R button during a Michigan Talk battle, you will initiate fever time, maximizing the tempo. During fever time, you can press any button whenever you like, and it will not count as a mistake. But just pressing X triangle at your own pace is more than adequate to obliterate your opponent's agitation. However, fever time only lasts until the concentration gauge completes, so please make good use of that time. And of course, it would be unfair if you were the only one with a special ability. For this reason, we have also allowed your opponent to make use of something called negative time. When your opponent activates negative time, your tempo markers will disappear, making it more difficult for you to time your button presses. Perhaps that would be a good time to make use of. Pardon me, I'm sure you've you're bright enough not to require advice from the likes of myself. As a side note, if your action skill is set to merciful, your opponent will not use negative time. I wish you the best of luck. Over and out. Yeah, we'll let him have that because I like, a little challenge. Michigan talk battle. I have to talk battle with him. Whoa. Fire the kill shot! You can't just pin this umbrella without any evidence. And we have evidence. You are done. Break. Do we get any hair to that? Please. Okay, that was my better Michigan talk battle. Nothing to the tempo part. If I'm right about everything up to now, then Owada traded his broken Electro ID for Kawada's. So how about we show each other our Electro IDs? That way, save your breath. Yeah, you're right. I killed him. Oh, he knew he was figured out. So he just, okay. Court recorded, let's see another day. We did good! Our second court. Trial, or, yeah. Final score. Do we get 90 medals out of that? Oh, we get a lot of medals now. What are you saying, bro? We've come this far. There's no point in fighting it anymore. Yo, Monokuma, get this thing started, would you? Ballot time or whatever. Roger that! Wait, please, wait. Nope, no waiting. The moment you guys have all been waiting for. Ballot time. Cast your vote using the switch in front of you. So, who will all your votes nominate as the villain? Will it be right, or will it be oh so wrong? Let's find out. It's gonna be right. I mean, we figured it out. Who is guilty? Monokuma vote. Boom, boom, boom. Guilty! They really made this thing go kind of funny. That's how it points. For a really, really crazy game. Well, looks like you guys are right again. Yes, the villain responsible for Chihiro Fujisaki's death is Mondo Owada. Well, oh, and by the way, it was not a unanimous vote. Ishimura alone selected incorrectly. That was a close one, Ishimura. You should be more careful next time. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe Bro was a murderer. Sorry, man. Why are you apologizing? Why? Tell me why. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Because he wanted out. Since it seems Owada is exercising his right to remain silent, allow me to explain in his stead. A sad, sad tale of two men serves as a backdrop for our murder. Oh, and anyone who doesn't feel like reading can just hold the O button to skip all of this. No, I want to read. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Chihiro Fujisaki. This boy had an extreme complex about being weak. Be a man. Time and time again he heard those words, but he was never able to vanquish that weakness. Instead, he took refuge in a greater weakness. The boy became a girl. That was how he chose to escape from his problems. Now, no one can tell me to be a man anymore. No matter how far we withdraw into his no matter how far he withdrew into his shell, he was unable to eradicate the complex that had taken root inside of him. A shell, after all, is not but an empty husk. Rather than disappearing, Fujisaki's complex grew more intense. I'm such a weakling. Weakling. Oh, that's a little weakling. And then, with the start of the academic coliseum, he learned another difficult lesson. I gotta cover the camera for a second, guys. Just give me a minute. The survival of the fittest is the law of the world. If he remained weak, he couldn't survive. Okay, on top of all of it, sickeningly adorable Monokuma threatened to reveal everyone's shameful memories. Fujisaki's deep, dark secret was... Chihiro Fujisaki just like a girl, even though he's a boy. That was the one secret he absolutely couldn't bear to have come to light. Because as soon as it did, the shell, no, the armor protecting him would be ripped off, and he would be subjected to an excruciating degree of criticism and pressure. Faced with such a hopeless dilemma and getting covered, he fell into a deep despair, or so everyone thought. I'm sorry, I really don't want to say anything right now, but I can't go on like this, so I promise I'll tell you later. I'll work really hard, so I'm strong enough to tell everyone. Oh, okay, annoyingly, the threat of his secret coming out drove him to get stronger, damn it. This is my chance. This is the best chance I'll ever have. I'll get stronger. I'll become the person I was meant to be. I'll become strong enough to smile and shake it off when everyone tells me to be a man. With his mind made up, he immediately set out to begin work. And so, he planned to begin working out that very day to reforge his body and his heart from the ground up. However, sadly, that turned out to be both his first and last workout. When he decided to begin working out, Fujisaki also wanted to ask someone to help him. He planned to tell that person his secret and then ask him for their assistance. And the person he selected was me. Yep, that it was. He thought Iwata, the dude bro biker obsessed with man's honor, would promise to keep his secret. There was also the fact that manly man Iwata fitted the ideal of strength Fujisaki so admired. Okay. First, I'll build up the courage to talk to Iwata. Then, I'll ask him to help get me stronger. That was his admiration. Iwata was something Fujisaki could never be, and that's why he admired him. Then Iwata, you did that to keep your promise to him, didn't you? That? You mean moving the body from the men's changing room to the women's? Precisely. Was that not supposed to have been a red herring? I'm sure that was part of it, but it wasn't his only reason. He also did it to keep his promise to Chihiro Fujisaki, a promise between men. What does moving the body have to do with keeping a secret? If Chihiro Fujisaki had been found killed in the men's changing room, the discussion would go straight to how did he get into the room, and as soon as that had happened, people would start doubting he was what he claimed to be. By moving his body into the women's changing room and stealing his Electro ID, he steered us away from that. So Iwata did that to keep his promise he made to Fujisaki, who he killed with his own hands. So, admirable, but horrible. Why would you? The more I hear, the less sense it makes. The two of you shared a bond of trust. So then, why did you? I didn't want anyone to find out, no matter what. I thought that might have been the trigger. The threat to reveal our shameful memories and our deep, dark secrets. No, it couldn't be. That's not possible. No one could possibly have a secret they so desperately didn't want anyone to know. That they would kill someone over it. I believe I've said this once before. Assuming everyone views the world through your eyes is a pinnacle of idiocy. Maybe you don't have one, but he did. That's all there is to it. Well, we're on the subject. How about I tell you that too? The skeleton hiding in Iwata's closet that he didn't want the world to know about is that he killed his big brother. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Why? He was like... Okay, the Mondo Iwata standing before you today is the super-duper high school outlaw biker. True, the man feared by delinquents nationwide got his start thanks to a certain someone. Okay. His big brother, Daya Iwata. Mondo had a deep respect for his brother. It was his brother who inspired him to start riding. Raised in a savage, barbaric household, that one person Mondo could feel comfortable around was his brother. He chased after his brother, imitating him any way he could, trying to catch up to him. That was the kind of little brother Mondo was, and then all of a sudden, the biker gang his charismatic brother had assembled rose to be the #1 gang in Japan. And at the top of the gang sat big brother Daya, in seat number 2, little brother Mondo. At first, he was okay with that, but when the time came for his brother to retire and for him to inherit the spot as the second head, he was overcome by the pressure of his brother's greatness hanging over him. He was always just number 2. Daya built the gang all by himself. The brothers just a bonus. Can a kid like this really handle taking over? The gang's just going to go downhill from here. Day after day, the gang's murmurings found their way to Mondo. And because of that, I've got to be even stronger than my big bro. So just this once, I've gotta beat him. I've gotta kick his fucking ass. So, on the night of his brother's retirement party, Mondo challenged his brother to a race. However, tragedy struck during their competition. He was so concerned about winning, he started getting reckless and ended up driving into oncoming traffic. But in the next moment... okay, so he didn't kill him. His brother saved him. But technically it was his fault. As he lay wrapped in his little brother's arms, these were Daya's final words. Whoops, I slipped. Sorry, man. Knowing full well his little brother was responsible for the accident, Daya still did not blame Mondo. Hey, one last thing, bro. Don't you dare let the gang fall apart. You and me created that gang. Together. Promise. Promise me. Man's honor. That is actually really sad. Mondo decided to keep the cause of the accident a secret from the rest of the gang, in order to keep his promise, in order to prevent the gang from splitting up. He couldn't tell anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused his brother's accident. As a result, the gang united once again under the lead of the younger brother who defeated the elder brother. That's what he gets for riding recklessly, because he thought he was going to lose. And that became the reason for Daya's death. Mondo's lie became the truth. And thus Mondo resolved to take the helm of the gang propped up by his lie. I am strong. Strong. However, with the start of the Academic Coliseum, he learned a difficult lesson. That as strong as he made himself out to be, he was nothing but a weakling who could die at any moment. To top it all off, freakishly admirable Monokuma threatened to reveal everyone's shameful memories. His deep, dark secret was... Mondo Iwata killed his big brother. But there was no way I could let the gang learn about that. If they did, it would have collapsed. It would have destroyed the gang. The gang me and my big bro built. It would have meant it was all for nothing. My regret carrying the weight of my big bro's death alone. Oh, Wada. As soon as Monokuma started up with all that stuff about revealing our secrets, it was like a fog of anxiety went and started swirling around inside my head. That's never happened before. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. And while I was sitting there unable to make up my mind, before I knew it, the fog of uncertainty fucking blew up in this huge-ass rock-hard mountain of uncertainty. That's when it happened. That's when Fujisaki asked me to help him get started working out. The kid started telling me his secret. You serious? Yeah, sorry for lying. But why? Why did you suddenly decide to reveal your secret? Huh? You've been keeping that secret for so long. If someone finds out, you'll... Well, yeah, but... I want to change. I want to destroy the old me. The weak me who's always retreats into a lie. Those words came at me like a knife. I felt like they negated everything I'd done. I need to change. I'm weak. But you're strong, Iwata, so I'm sure this will be no big deal for you, no matter what Monokuma reveals about you. What you want to tell... What? You want me to tell you? Are you saying if I'm really strong, then I should tell you my fucking secret? Huh? I inviled him. I was envious of Fujisaki's strength. The strength he had to look his weakness in the eye and try to overcome it. The strength I didn't have, and I envied him. Sorry. The envy broke me down. That sarcasm? I'm strong. You being fucking sarcastic with me? I'm not being sarcastic. I mean it. You really are strong, Iwata. Something started creaking, making this unpleasant screeching sound inside my head. The fuck do you want me to do? The fuck was I supposed to do? You saying I should have told the truth and let it all go to waste? What's the matter? What? Why didn't you tell me? You trying to win me over? I just admire you, Iwata. I admire how strong you are. Yeah, I'm strong. You got that right. I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong. Oh, he's doing that. Stronger than you. Stronger than my big bro was. and he snapped. I don't remember what happened after that. Next thing I knew, the kid was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had my dumbbell in my hand, and I was looking down on him. Bro! I killed him. I killed Shiharu Fujisaki because I was never able to conquer my own weakness. Because of that, I did something terrible. Owada, he always seemed so tough, but he shouldered a weakness, kept hidden from everyone else. And he targeted that weakness in his heart, maliciously throwing salt into his wounds. It was all his doing. I ought to shoot him. Really. I really should. Well, would you look at that? This is what you guys are. You're creatures who have no problem killing each other over something as silly as the past. You won't break off your lingering attachment to the outside, nor do you have any idea what strength is. Hope, my fuzzy black and white badonkadonk. Damn you. You little bastard. Say it again, I dare you. Sure, I'll say it as many times as you want, or I'd like to. But we don't have time for that. It's about time for someone's punishment. But punishment? An execution. Those are the rules, right? The villain who destroys the order will be punished. Oh, wait. I prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Owada, the super high school outlaw biker. But wait, please wait. Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time. I'm asking you to wait. Sorry, big bro. I couldn't keep our promise. Oh, here we go. Let's see what insane crap we got today. Game over. Mondo Owada has been found guilty. Commencing execution. It's gonna happen to him. Well, this is weird. Like, seriously. What the hell is going on here? Little Black Sambo's motorcycle death cage? Okay. Okay. Strange so far. Hula hoop and bear. Oh. He's like getting electrocuted or something. Okay. He's tired. Momo's tired. Where's Mondo? May I ask? Oh, what about butter? Oh. Oh. What? Oh, death, do grace us with your gentle smile, and grant ye his soul everlasting peace. No, big bro. With that second murder, and then the second execution, it hit me again. That here, life is fragile. It hit me so hard that I thought I might fall over. Our lives are painfully fragile. Yes, I get it, you're upset. Jesus, calm down! Ishimura's bitter screams echoed through the courtroom, each with a painful reminder that truth, and yet one of us. That was underwhelming, but a very satisfying conclusion to our game. Togami? You're completely mad. Even with the game crap. 2 of our friends are dead, you know. Well, naturally, this is a game of life and death. I'm not going to comment on your way of thinking. That's not what I am trying to do. I just can't figure it out. Why would you intentionally have to disguise Owada's crime? Why, you ask? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. He spoke in a calm, quiet tone of voice that sent a shiver down my spine. Last night, the night of the murder, I was in the library as usual. You too ignored our curfew. I never paid any mind to your curfew, nor do I recall agreeing to keep it. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Please continue. It was getting late, so I was going to go back to my room, and I just so happened to catch a sight of Owada leaving the women's changing room. After he was gone, I looked inside, and there I found a corpse. What, you saw everything? God, he was such a fool. He never had any idea I saw him. So you knew who the culprit was the whole time? Asked her Byakuya Togami. But it would have been boring if that's all there was to the case. A game where you know the answer ahead of time is nothing but a waste of time. So I lent him my hand. To spice things up a bit. To spice things up. That's why you did that? Having just barely learned from Fukawa that she was a genocider show, you made use of that to lead us off the trail. But dude, if we'd never been able to figure it out, who really did it, you'd be dead along with us. Obviously, I would have said something before it came to that. Except, Togami glared in my direction, his sharp gaze piercing me like so many needles. Thanks, Mr. Brilliant over here, it didn't come to that. You made this a surprisingly good dry run. Now I know exactly who to watch out for when it's my turn to play villain. What? I see, so that's why you did it. Are you satisfied now? Yes, I've heard enough from you. Next, I'd like to ask you something, Monokuma. Oh, now it's my turn. You've made both executions considerably elaborate ordeals. Why put so much effort into it? Poo-poo. You a fan? 'Cause these punishments aren't just for you guys. This despair is not yours alone. These punishments, this despair, they're for all mankind. You sure enjoy blowing things out of proportion. No exaggeration. Okay, these punishments were designed to transform every last bit of hope into despair. What do you mean by that? Mean. Okay. Oh, give me a break. Your obsession with finding meaning in things is meaningless. It doesn't matter either way. In the end, I'm the one who'll emerge victorious, and when that happens, all will be made known. Swoon! You get it, the sighing answer. Oh, poo-poo! I feel like you and I can make real great pals. Enough. It's not how I would ever get along with an infantile criminal. In any case, I will warn you now. After I've seized my victory, you're next. You listening? I will kill you. On the name of those destined to triumph. On my name is Togami. Badass! You sounded like a protagonist there. Kinda too bad you're just a side character, huh? I will kill you, I swear to God. Poo-poo. Don't be so quick into anger. Wanna hear my spiel about calcium? A calcium? Fuck, you're weird. Calcium. The renaissance of Monokuma's high-pitched cackle signal falling of the curtain on this trial. But it didn't end there. The academic coliseum did not cease. It refused to close its doors. The thick cloud of despair swirling around us. Survivors was slowly beginning to gain momentum. It was a despair so deep you'd sooner put your money on a dog lost in Hades over us. It was a despair so dense. Our courage, our friendship, our effort, they all had no effect on it. Well, damn. Whoa! My, I have to say, things are moving at a nice pace, a very nice pace indeed. It looks like her stepping up to my plate before things leveled out left a bigger mark than I expected. What's happening here? And once things get going, it's just like a roller coaster thing. There's no stopping it. It's moving so fast. Only their fear and despair can keep up. The one thing I'm disappointed about is that you didn't get your time to shine. Sad. Since I've already got you down in there with them. What? You were supposed to have been the one to fire the first shot. Whatever. What can you do? You just keep doing what you've been doing, and make sure things stay exciting. That's what everyone wants. I have one question. Someone's working with Monokuma! Anything but my measurements, and I'll listen. Who is it? Who is the 16th student? My mind. Is this a surprise? I did listen, but hella denied. I mean, come on, this is my trump card. We may be in this together, but I'm not stupid enough to show you my trump card like it's nothing. What is happening here? Who the fuck is working with him? Who the fuck is working with him? Oh my god. To be continued. I am, like, thoroughly shocked here, guys. Oh my. Okay. I'm, like, so lost. Anyway, we're gonna save our data. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this episode, and tell me what you think of the series, and tell me what you think is going on here. Who do you think is working with Monokuma? I hope to see what you guys think in the comments. See you guys later. Take care.